tune. Like I said, there's going to be a few minutes here.
It learns character.
It's my special multicoloured tuner, which the kids at school love. When you shoot, it comes up with bright colours. And like sometimes you just have an entire audience of kids, maybe 400 kids just watching this small screen. They're like, that's a tuner, sir. Oh my god. That's a whole half a tone out. What is that? What's happening? It'll match my singing. Maybe half a tone at least now. If not more. For those who don't know me, I'm Boris, although my real name is Alex. And I've known and played in a band with God for maybe 15 years now, off and on. It's a lot of our sort of friendship has revolved around writing songs together in a small room. I thought I'd write a song with you today. Obviously, as part of a successful rock and roll band, there have been some pretty wild times. There's been the sex, the drugs, and the rock and roll, the smashing of television screens, and the acrimonious breakups, some of which find their way into this song, basically. They met on the internet. He said that he liked hip-hop. They met, and she liked his shoes. He said, I like you, I like you, I like you, I like you, I do. A school who's known for its caustic wits. He used to do his homework, but down the face of him and say, screw you. I think I met him in Latin class first, when we were looking at the adventures of Cacedius Quintus. I sat down next to him, and I noticed that he had a Lever's logo on his pencil case, and a small Nirvana smiley face. So I thought to myself, in between bouts of conjugating Latin verbs, I'm worrying about the fate of the people of Pompeii. This guy really cool. He's really cool. Really cool. And so we started a band. In God's room we'd scream and shout. And so we started a band. His mum and dad would try to be out. And so we started a band, even though I couldn't sing in tune. So we started a band, even though he had lack of talent. Who needs talent when you've got attitude?
Yeah!
We christened ourselves Muchos Muchoscali and the Shrinky Pinkies, which latterly became plain Rumfit, owing to some guy Garth met on a ski trip. When we started writing songs, Garth's strength as a lyricist really came to the fore, with songs as diverse as why he hated popular people, and the racial segregation of socks.
What's your lyric?
There was my lyrics. It wasn't. This is going to be a shame match. Our earliest recordings feature Garth giving it large as a rapper, then screaming like a punk rocker, then growling like a meddler, and then singing falsetto like a disco diva. Our first song was called An Ode to Birmingham, that industrial wasteland in the heart of UK, which God very kindly has agreed to sing for you today. So a round of applause to Gareth, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause to Gareth Jones, please. The lyrics, which actually were probably my lyrics to be fair, which went, old men farting in the street, old men farting in the street, old men farting in the street. I wish I was in Birmingham. It's poetry of the first degree. And so we started a band in God's room, we scream and shout. And so we started a band, his mum and dad would try to be out. And so we started a band, even though I couldn't sing a tune. And so we started a band, even though we had a lack of talent. But who needs talent when you've got attitude? Of course, it wasn't all playing guitars and getting Garstad Keith to take us to gigs and Portsmouth Pyramids. There were other things we had a lack of talent at, such as golf. Even when we play golf today, we think to ourselves, maybe this time, that small white ball will go in the hole. It never does. We also have a lack of talent with females, which was the subject of frequent conversation and frustration on the way back from Mash Tun Pub in Winchester. Which brings us, of course, onto a night when Gareth never arrived home if we mashed up, which some people at this table might remember. Do you remember when he was 18 and decided to walk over the top of a car? Oh, it ended in disaster. So I called an ambulance and I called his ambulance. And I called from an hospital, I called his mom. And dad from the hospital. Gareth Jones, have you ever heard my mum and dad from the hospital? I think you have. Do you remember when he was 18 and decided to walk over the top of a car? Oh, it ended in disaster. 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 Anyway, we both got older and we went away to universities, and Blake Crumpet kind of died a death really, owing to musical differences and some geographical ones. I got into country music and Garth got into drum and bass. He started DJing, I think, in the thought that it would make himself irresistible to women. It was a good plan, but it didn't really work. Anyway, some years later, Garth moved down to London, and I moved down to London too, and we started up Blake Crumpet again, our band. This time with Gibbo at the back on drums, Coles on keyboards, Barnaby was doing the PA and stuff today, just picking up and blowing and hitting any instrument he fancies at any point in time. And life kind of returned to the way it had always been, which was golf and guitars really. Golf and guitars, just golf and guitars, golf and guitars, and still no women really. Until they met on the internet. He said that he liked hip hop. They met and she liked his shoes. I like you, I like you, I like you, I like you, I do. I'm about to finish this song, thankfully. But I'd like to say how beautiful Melissa looks today, and how fabulous her sisters, the bridesmaids look as well. joke he's been telling everyone. He said that there's a lot of really good-looking birds here today. I think he's told everyone that. And I thought I'd tell everyone again. Anyway, I'll finish with this because when we went to Andrew Lovely's wedding, me, Garth and Melissa ended up sharing a triple room, which was kind of interesting. But it was so nice because I kind of got to see what they're like together as just a couple. It was like a little window into their relationship in a way. And I got to see how comfortable they were with each other and how like their humour was just like flows, and it was just so nice to see Garth being so comfortable and happy, you know, and made me really feel quite happy myself, really. So I'll finish like this. They wed in Highbury and Islington, then danced upon the table with bellies full of Turkish food. They said, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I do.